It doesn't matter what plugins you have. Everybody has like their own plugins. They use them in their own certain way. What up guys, Mayan here with another video. For those who don't know me, my name is Miguel Mayan. I am a Guatemalan based out of Denver, Colorado. And in this video, I'm gonna go over the 5 plugins that I'm going to be using for 2020. I was looking in my computer, all the plugins that I have, and man, it's kind of shameful to know that I have so many plugins, but I end up using only like 5-10 plugins in every production. So I went back to my catalog and I actually decided to do something different for 2020. And that is using 5 plugins in every track. Hopefully this will get me more engaged in the stuff that I'm buying and just buying it just to buy things. So I'm not going to go into great detail on what each plugin does. What I'm going to do is how I'm going to be using it, why I use them. And if you want to know a little bit more about each plugin that I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to put some links so you can go over and like explore yourself. All right, guys, let's get to it. All right, so I really enjoy this plugin. This Stylus RMX is one of my favorite old discoveries that I had in my plugin arsenal. So let me show you how I use it. So right now there's nothing really going on here. You know, let's sync it to our DAW. So we're gonna start 122 BPM in each track. You know, you can come here, the core library. You can expand libraries. So you can go and buy more libraries that other people have done, which is kind of nice. Let's go to the RMX grooves and then let's go over here. Let's find this one that it's called Spectacular and it has like the drums separated, which I think it's really cool. So let's say that we want the hats, right? Okay. So we like those hats. Let's go back to the mixer. Let's go to club. Okay, the ambient snares. Now let's see how this all sounds together. So you can go back here in the mixer and just bring a little bit the levels down. And then you can add effects if you want to, or you can edit the filter and all this other good stuff. So for now, I think that that's working for me. Let's go find another sound. Okay, let's add this element to the track. And now let's hit play and see how it goes. Yeah, that works. As you can see, you can start something from scratch. Now I'm going to go over to the second plugin that I'll be using for 2020. I have found this plugin to be really, really exciting when it comes down to making kicks, and it's none other than... Alright guys, so if you're wondering if I got into a fight or something because you see this under my eye, well, when you have a 2-year-old toddler, accidents happen, right? So he was just like playing around and I was going in for a kiss and he like moved his hand and he was like full on scratch me. I was like, man, that's gonna look good for my videos. It's gonna make me look rough. But yeah, all right, guys, let's go back to the video. The Sonic Academy Kick 2. This is like a synthesizer just for kicks. You can add more elements, but I think that the main idea of this is so you can tune your kicks the best way possible. Analog bass 909 maybe. Yeah, that would work. So let's go ahead and record it in with the other elements from the Stylus and see how it sounds. So kind of like just like that, we started a groove just with 2 plugins. I don't think that you need anything else to just start a groove of the track. One thing that I like doing is muting different elements to see which ones are like throwing me off. But this one's for sure, you know, like something that I could get down with. So the next one that I'm going to be using is the Equator by Rolly. It's really expressive. I like it because there's some things that I cannot do with my synths. They're not as flexible as instrument is. So let me show you guys. Let's go over here and then let's go and pick a brass sound, right? So and I'm only using like my sub 37. And it's just like I'm just like going crazy right now, just like pressing keys, and that's just being affected by like a regular MIDI synth, right? But if you do have the Rolly blocks, check this out. This is where it gets absolutely mental, and this is why I love this synth. And this is why this is probably like one of the plugins that I'm going to use forever and ever until this thing dies and I have to buy a new one, and they probably have a better one by that time. For me, let's go over here. It has its own like dashboard, and once this thing is all plugged in, you can change the modes. So you have the MPE, which is the MIDI polyphonic expression is amazing. So like as you're gonna see right here, it senses all the places that I am touching on the keyboard. So I can come up with like some really, really crazy sounds. So let's hit play. Let's see this other sound. It's super expressive. All right. Now let's go over here to the full menu, and then we can add chorus. But yeah, to make like some really cool sounds, I think it's great. Check this out. So that's just like with the pitch wheel and with like a regular keyboard. All right, this. So yeah, you can generate some really cool ideas with this plugin. It doesn't matter what plugins you have. Everybody has like their own plugins. They use them in their own certain way, and it works for them. That doesn't necessarily translate that it's going to work for you. All right. So you hear that like jungle sound that's happening there. So with this plugin, the NS1, you're actually able to like take care of that hiss or like white noise sound in the background. This plugin is amazing. Super simple to use, no controls, just one fader, and that's it.
My
So I'm gonna bounce it in place. See the difference in the waveforms. So as you can see, it tamed it down. Whatever is above 10K, and it tamed down a little bit of what's under 50. It's not as pronounced as you can see on the original track. No. So that's the one after it was processed with the NS1. Now without any processing. So as you can see, like the back noise has been tamed down a lot. So if that's a plugin that you can get, I think it's like 25 bucks. And the last plugin, it's called the Trackspacer. And I'm sure that everybody's probably seen this plugin before. This got recommended to me by Robert Babbage, and I think that it's pretty unique. It's pretty interesting. It's kind of like a side chain, but it works with frequencies. Let's say that we want to let that vocal push through whenever the sound is hitting somewhere around like 250 to 75 hertz. So let's go to 200. And let's bring this down to somewhere around there. And then what we do is actually we use the sidechain function here in Logic, or you would do it in Ableton or whatnot the same way. And then we are going to use the ayahuasca tool. And now you're going to see how this gets affected every time that they're both playing together. So I might push this a little bit more. So you can make it super subtle, or you can make it to where like it's almost gone whenever the vocal's hitting. But of course, that's going to destroy your mix. I think that something like this does work as well with elements such as kick bass and like other. So if you guys like this video and you're enjoying what I'm doing in this channel, I'm gonna add a couple of playlists so you can actually take a look at other videos and other series that I have done in the past. And if you really enjoy my channel, hit the bell, click subscribe so you can get more videos. All right, guys, see ya.